I've only ever ended one relationship. I've been in a number of relationships that have been ended, but the ending has normally been enforced by the other party. Typically, I would be the last person to realise that a relationship was over. I would say to somebody who I wrongly imagined was still my girlfriend, I have got some free time coming up. Why don't we go for a weekend away together? People tell me that Market Harbour is very much on the up. You don't fancy it? Right. And who is Julian? Deborah would have made the ideal girlfriend for many people. Certainly anybody who enjoyed fighting. If your idea of a relationship is standing in the street ashen-faced while somebody absolutely screams at you, and Deborah really would, in the words of Jerry Maguire, complete you. For me, after about a fortnight of this, I realised that if it didn't end, it was going to break me. I decided to do it in public. I thought this would minimise the risk of her having what her GP called one of her moments. We were going to a birthday party in Southampton. I would end it on the train. Just as we were approaching London, we can park company on the platform or on the concourse, and if it got a little bit feisty, a little bit tasty, it would just look like part of the Thursday night rush hour brouhaha. All the way through the journey, I was just practising my little speech in my head. Deborah spent the long journey, as she spent all long journeys, scoring out people's faces in newspapers. As we passed through Clapham Junction, I took a deep breath and I said, Deborah, this has been an extraordinary 2.5 weeks. I mean, unforgettable, absolutely action-packed, but I really don't think that we should see each other anymore. At that moment, the train broke down. We were tantalisingly close to Waterloo. If I put my head against the window and looked down the track, I could see the ends of the platform. If I'd been a passenger in a car, I would have opened the door, I would have run away. If I'd been driving a car, I would probably have opened the door and run away. There was nothing whatsoever that I could do. What followed was the longest 2 hours of my life. All of the talking done by Deborah, who it seemed, much like the good people of Stalingrad in the 1940s, was not going to give up without a fight. Finally, the train started again and we moved into the station. It was all over. We said our goodbyes, not all that polite, on the platform. Nevertheless, I had taken decisive action and done, somewhat painfully, that which needed to be done, and it was undoubtedly for the best. It's a long time ago now, anyway. But I'm certainly very happy now. Deborah, I believe, is very happy. She's in a loving, fulfilling relationship with a man who trains police horses. Perhaps unsurprisingly.